Hey there, welcome back to my channel. You're at the Thrifty Journal Shop. My name is Amber. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to share this sweet little journal with you. This was listed in my Etsy shop. However, it had a different cover. And I thought, you know what? I think I need to revamp it, just redo the cover completely. So I love these size journals. I think I had 6 or 7 of them in my shop. They've all sold but this one. And I had some of these at a local bed and breakfast, and they did really well. I don't know if it's just the size. A lot of them had my own artwork on them or children's book pages, and I made them out of wallpaper covers. So this one actually had this sweet little duck on it. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to do something different with the cover. So I saved the little duck and I just turned it into a journaling card. So I'm going to stick it inside here. So this journal, it measures 7.5 and 8 inches this way. It's got one signature. There are 25 pages with a total of 50 pages front and back. So this is the front. And what I did was I just added another piece of wallpaper. And here is a drawing that I did of a camper. And I actually turned this into a sticker. So I stuck it on the wallpaper, but then I sewed around it. Then I added the little wiener dog. I don't know what this is. It was like some kind of button. So I cut the back off and I hot glued it on there. It says hello. So you got this little retro hippie camper, and I just sewed some buttons and lace. And this fabric here is some that I found thrifting with bicycles. And then that's the back. So this is just a total random, everything and anything's in here. And it's just such a sweet little journal. So I'm going to flip through it. It is listed in my Etsy shop. I'll leave the links for my Etsy shop in the listing down below. So inside I did a fabric pocket with more of that bicycle fabric. And I just stuck in a handmade journaling card. I stamped loved on there and added some fabric. We're going to have scrapbook paper. And I just added a little field guide in there. Cookbook pages, Sesame Street children's book, I think a little golden book page. Here's some construction paper, and I just stamped spring on some scrap paper and just sewed that on. Got some wrapping paper, some vintage wrapping paper, and what I did there was I just made a flip, and then I just sewed this sheet on from like a craft book, so you've got that flip there. More scrapbook paper with a little rabbit tuck card. And in there, I put some Monopoly money, some really pretty vintage stickers or some kind of sticker label. I think it's a sticker. And just a scrap piece of paper with some trim. And then this is where I had this sweet little duck. So you'll get him in this pocket. And then I just added some more Monopoly money. I've got a garden paper flip. I love using wallpaper in journals. It just, I don't know, especially when it's like retro-y and oh, I just love it. So I'm actually on the hunt for some more. I'm always on the hunt for wallpaper. Then here I just did kind of a pocket tuck here with a book page. I just ripped the book page and added that as a tuck. And then I just made a journaling card. There's a children's book page, and this looks like it was embossed. And then I just added some lined paper there. More wallpaper, an Uno card, and here's just a handmade journaling card. Got graph paper, and here's a paper bag. I just added some scrapbook paper, and there's a little tuck right there. Here's a playing card tuck. I just made a journaling card out of a children's book page. I inked up a bit on the side. Children's book page. I love this little bug in the tree here. Sesame Street. So just a mixture. There's no theme. It's just, this is just a fun journal. A vintage playing card with another journaling card. More of that bug. And then here's the paper sack. And in here I tucked a recipe page from, I think, either Better Homes and Garden or a Betty Crocker cookbook. And then I gave you some stickers. So that'll be in the paper sack. Graph paper. Here's the back of that wallpaper. And I just sewed part of a coffee bag here for a tuck. And in there is just a scrap piece of paper and these playing cards with the spool of thread. That was kind of cool. And here's the back of that wallpaper, and I turned it into a pocket. Just used a book page for the flap here. Added some trim. And inside here, let's see, I tucked another little journaling card and a recipe card with some writing space. And then this was out of a vintage cookbook. It's an ad. I thought that was kind of cool. Reupholster. Some old school stuff there. So that'll be inside there. Recipe page, scrapbook paper, and I made a pocket in there. I just made a journaling card, did some stamping and collage, some fabric. And here's just, I just backed the scrapbook paper up with some wallpaper, just kind of tore it and sewed it. This is a raw journal. And here's the other side of that wrapping paper for a flip. And then here's another, or for a fold out. And then I added a flip with some craft book paper. And here's an envelope with some lace. And in here, I added one of my rainbow stickers that I made. And actually, this is just using scraps. And then I used some wax paper with some crayons to give that effect to it. And then just drew the clouds. So you can peel this off in the back and stick that. Then here's some other stickers I made the other day. I just thought they were the perfect size. If you get like a calendar and you turn the calendar over and it shows all the months and they're usually in small squares, I thought that made like the perfect size stickers. So this one says, "Let's get cozy." There's a little bunny rabbit. And this is just using packaging tape and wax paper or parchment paper, and then you can just peel it off. I love making stickers. So those will be in there. Sesame book or Sesame Street. More cookbook page, and then here's the pocket of the scrapbook paper, and there's another field guide in there. So pretty. I love these field guides. They're always so bright and colorful. Okay, and then we're at the back of the journal, and I sewed another bicycle pocket. You're going to have some raw, scrappy fabrics, and in there I just tucked a recipe card. And then here it's lined with more wallpaper. And then that's the back. And that's the front. So you got the little vintage camper with the buttons and the little dachshund. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope these videos give you inspiration and ideas if you are looking to create your own journal, or if you've never created a journal, or if you're just looking for different ideas. Sometimes I just do best when I sit down and I just don't overthink it, and I just add stuff, and just, everything I use is thrifted. And so that's just a lot of fun, and a lot of times it's challenging too, because you have to use what you've got, but you end up just creating something so unique and random and fun and colorful. And just, so I always encourage people just to create, just to have fun with it. All right, so I will leave the links for this little sweetie in the description down below. I hope all of you are doing well. You get outside today and enjoy some sunshine, and you find some time for yourself to create and have fun. All right, friends, thank you so much. I'll see you soon.